Shukhon demo lab. They work with a lot of innovation here. They demonstrate. So mostly will concentrate on jute. So let's see jute high-tech essentially Christina. Come in. Why jute, Christina? And why you living in a very affluent country? You could go about your life. Why you care? My first question to everyone: why do you care about jute or us?
Oh my
Why?
God! Because I'm a mother of 3 sons.
That answers.
Yes, that answers.
Okay.
And also, you can't leave this planet without it at least being as good as it was when you came here in the first place. And
Brilliant.
now it's worse. So we have to do something, isn't that so?
How jute fits in all these things?
I tell you.
Okay.
Intersection Point, World Innovation Challenge. That was an innovation platform that I wrote the concept for almost 10 years now.
Okay.
It was a little bit, in those days they didn't say innovation.
Oh, they had other words, I guess. Okay.
Yeah.
So Intersection Point Innovation, you started working,
Yes.
wrote a concept note,
Yes.
and then?
Diversity drives innovation. That is the thing.
Oh.
Diversity.
Diversity drives innovation. Brilliantly said. Okay. Then?
Out of that one, I have a friend from the Philippines.
Okay, Philippines.
Yes.
Yeah.
And she had a problem.
What problem?
The city dump of Manila and the children.
Yes.
It was heartbreaking.
Yeah.
They needed a place to live and also a school. And
Okay.
she said, please make me a school that is transportable, because the authorities, they tear it down and we have to take it
Rebuild.
away and rebuild. Yeah. So we did a charity project that's called Island. It was also awarded in Necessity of Architecture.
Yeah.
And it can hold 200 kids for school in just 4 containers, smartly, you know.
Containers, and
Yeah.
that is transportable.
Yes.
So
yes.
that's where you started innovating transportation and kids.
But-
Then how?
But the thing is, you can't live on charity if you have an architect office and you have employees who
Yes.
needs to have wages, of course, and you have to have a little wage yourself too.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So that's why we wonder, why don't people live in containers here? Why don't we make something out of it here in Sweden? No. The rules and regulation of Swedish accessibility for handicapped,
Okay.
they stopped it.
Okay.
This was a problem.
Then?
Then you solve the problem, the way we learn in Intersection Point, you know. And then you find out making a double door here
Yeah.
makes the bathroom almost twice the size.
Yeah,
Yes.
all these changes and little bit of architect
Yeah.
brains.
Yeah.
Okay.
So anyway, when this was about to build it, I got questions of building it up. And then the men with the finance, they said, we want it as cheap as possible.
As cheap as possible.
As cheap as possible.
Okay. Money.
It's got to be sustainable, I said.
Okay.
No, it's got to be cheap, they said. It's got to be sustainable, I said. And there was a conflict here.
Okay.
Because they said, if it's built on a building, temporary permit, you don't need sustainability, it's just temporary, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I thought, this is a trigger. It's temporary for 15 years. Okay. As if these 15 years were not the most important in mankind.
Okay.
So then, it's got to be sustainable and affordable.
Okay.
Affordable. So that's why I went it out to see what is the most sustainable material in the world.
What is the most sustainable material in the world? She was searching.
Yes.
She's a prominent architect from Sweden, and she was searching that. And what was the answer?
I thought maybe it's wood. We have lots of wood in Sweden, you know.
Wood. Okay.
Oh, it can be bamboo. No,
It can be bamboo.
Ah.
Okay.
No, 3 to 10 years it takes to mature, and trees 60 to 80 years.
Yes.
Yeah. And then I met from a Bangladeshi friend of a friend.
Okay.
I met jute.
And you
I
got
met jute.
and you got jutified.
Yes,
you say
I
that a
got
lot. So this is, in your words and scientifically, the most sustainable
Yes.
product.
It is grown in crop rotation.
Yes.
3 crops a year. 2 crops are rice. 1 crop is jute.
Yes.
And jute makes the soil so fertile you don't need any fertilizers, you don't need any pesticides, and your rice crops grows better.
Absolutely. It was jute
Yes.
beforehand.
Yeah. So
Okay.
eco-friendly, so it's unbelievable.
Yes.
Then you have the social impact. In Bangladesh, we 165 million people.
Yes.
Almost 1/3 is depending on the jute industry.
Yes.
And most of them are poor,
Yes.
more or less.
Yes.
Yeah. And you can lift the whole Bangladesh
One-
by lifting jute. So you have the solution. You are sitting on the gold mine that the world needs.
See, we are actually sitting on a gold mine. We are not understanding. We need to have really more and more, serious attention on jute. How can we improvise it? How can we high-tech it? I'm going to show a couple of examples. So you have been exploring jute, and you have been traveling to Bangladesh. You talked to all the people. You met probably the government officials, private sector, and convinced everybody. And you also, as I mentioned, that you also are trying to find out different usage of jute. It's not only about sacks or ropes.
No, high
we need to
tech.
value add.
We're going to build cars and houses and yes.
Cars, houses with jute.
Yes.
Just a couple of examples, quick examples.
This one you do. This one I choose because this one you do already. This is the particle board. Of
Particle board, yes, we
but
do.
when I do like this, feel like that. Feel.
Yeah.
That is a Swedish particle board of wood. Can you feel like this?
It's heavy.
This is 30% lighter.
This is Swedish
material,
woods, and this is Bangladeshi jute.
Of the most sustainable material.
And we can actually take that place. We are literally we are sitting on gold mine actually.
Yes.
So the whole world can be looking at us for the next level of sustainable raw materials.
Yes.
It's not about only this. This converts into this, and then we can. The sky's the limit. It can be this. It can be this. It can be this.
This one is this one. Can't you
Oh,
see?
this one is this one?
Yeah. This is a weave you do with also polypropylene and with jute.
Yeah.
But you can also have a bioplastic. You can have bioplastic out of jute. So everything can be jute.
Christina, in short, if I ask, what do we have to do as Bangladesh, as a whole, to grab this opportunity, next level? We have this. What do you think in your short brief? What Bangladesh needs to do now?
Yeah, we have to cooperate in research and development and investing.
Okay, so are you getting good response from the jute bodies in our country or something?
I think Bangladesh is fantastic. It's like a bottle of champagne.
Okay, it's like, do you think we can do a little more?
Yes, of course. Everybody can also do something more.
And I assume you also met our Prime Minister in last time?
Yes.
And she was very welcoming about it?
Very keen on developing jute. Very keen.
Okay, we will definitely try to send the message to her. And next time when you come, do visit her and everybody in June.
Yes.
So
I have a pending invitation.
Oh, pending invitation from the Prime Minister's office. Okay, fantastic.
But we also have to say that Else Marie Malmek now, my very good partner, she is not here, and that's very important that because she is automotive sector.
Yeah.
And she could talk a little bit about automotive. and how to rule that word with jute composites.
So she, Else Marie, she worked for Volvo for like 30 years, and she was telling me if we could show. She was telling that jute can be used as a kind of a raw material for many parts of automotive industry, and that can actually be huge. When every car made, if it has some component made of jute, just think about the lifestyle change of this 1/3 of Bangladeshis who are dependent on jute. I mean, so
look at this jute felt with polypropylene also, and then you make these out of that one.
Okay.
These are this one.
And
then you can make door panels and.
So simply, what I'm saying, I mean, why I'm so excited.
Really.
It's just a jute.
It's just to do it.
But think about it. If we can really convert into all those things that we just saw, it can be in every car. It can be in every house that has been made next in the world.
We can have
it can be floors. It can
be ceilings.
Even the jute that stick, we can convert that. So that's how magnificent the opportunities are, ladies and gentlemen. So Bangladesh shobaike, I've been thank you for selecting me as or nominating me as your social media ambassador for jute board.
Wanting to join the team.
I want to do, because I can see this is our Bitcoin, this is our this is the cryptocurrency future. This grows on our land, so we must really appreciate what you are doing. As a Bangladeshi, I can officially tell from all the people on behalf that thank you so very much. Living in a brilliant, beautiful, affluent country, you're still thinking about us and thinking about jute. And I saw
it. You're helping us.
I'll be helping. And she has a car number plate called jute.
Of course, but
All right.
nobody in Sweden understands.
Nobody understands, but she's still doing it. So that's why she's so different. In her community, nobody understands what she's doing, Jude, okay? But she's
they
still
are.
doing and
Bit by
trying
bit.
to, bit by bit, making them understand. So thank you so very much, Christina. And it was a true pleasure. And I believe I'm Judified.
Yes.
Thank you
And
so
we,
very
and we will be back in March.
March.
Yes.
We'll be back. So thank you so very much. And with the camera, I had Mr. Abir helping me. So Abir, thank you so very much, man. So part নিয়ে আমাদেরকে আরো অনেক কিছু করতে পারে থেকে সম্ভব. This is our gold mine. এটা আমাদের সোনালী আশ অ্যাকচুয়ালি, যেটাকে আমরা অনেক ইগনোর করছি. ধন্যবাদ সবাইকে.